Hello, hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Vicseed rear view phone mount. This is a magnetic phone mount. Yes, people, you put the metal plate on your phone, your device, your tablet, whatever it may be, and then you slap that bad boy right onto the magnetic plate that's on the mount itself. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said mount. After that, I'm gonna be putting this thing in the rear view of my Honda Fit 2016, and I'm gonna figure out, is this something that you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. So up at the top right, you have the Vicseed. I never have figured out how to say that. I've actually reviewed this company twice. I think it's Vicseed. We'll go with Vicseed. All right, so at the bottom left, you have the holder, magnet car mount, make your life simple. I love that. This is their logo right here, the V. Very cool, very simple. Wow, this box has nothing. There we go. All right, very simple, not a lot going on. All right, let's get inside this box, people. Woo! Okay, so that looks like it is the magnet right there. You got your install guide. Very important to read that for sure. Ooh, they give you a lot of different plates. That is very cool. You got the small ones, you have the large ones, and then you always have some other paper ones in there. Nothing more in the box. Take a look at the, wow. Okay, yeah, it's just like it shows on the image. Okay, so it says pull here. Oh, I like how it locks into place. Whoa, that is very cool. There's probably a little push button. Does it say push on there or press? It says press on there. That is so cool. I like that so much. I'm gonna have to do that one more time. Pull and press. Wow, that is so satisfying. Okay, very, very simple, very straightforward. This looks like how you lock the, we'll call this the neck. I'm going to call that the neck from now on. That's how you lock the neck. All right, and then you just unscrew this right here. Take that one all the way off. Yeah, there you go. Throw that on. That's a good, it is a good fit, I'll tell you what. Lock that into place. Go ahead and remove this plastic there. Okay, that's a very grippy, soft touch right there. You have their name once again and their logo. That is very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk around the back. It looks like this extends out here. Yep, there you go. Okay, so this is designed for you to really, really customize it to your rear view mirror and get it precise before. I love how they have pull on there. That is so cool. Very, very user-friendly slash don't be, as Philip DeFranco would say, don't be stupid. You pull these out and then you put them on the rear view, and then you probably push this to lock it into place. So if it's just that much, then it'll probably lock into place. All right, so you got some soft touch under here, so it's not going to scrape or scratch your rear view mirror, which is nice, especially if you're in like a rental or something. There you go. Lock that back into place. All right, so let's talk about the build quality. So the build quality is actually quite decent. I like it a lot. It feels lightweight, but very strong. And that's what you want when you're putting your phone right here. I actually have a case, and that's kind of how it's going to sit. Wow, that is actually, holy moly, that is a very, very strong magnet right there. Wow, that is incredible. Yeah, so the build quality is designed to be extremely lightweight, but very, very strong feeling. It has that like really dense plastic feel, but it's hollow. So it's designed to be super, super lightweight. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is once it does go onto the rear view, is it going to start to move around? This is a lot of travel in here. So that's my first thought, is that when this clips onto your rear view, it's going to then become a rattle thing thing. And I actually have a suction cup magnet on my car right now. All right, coming up, we're going to throw the Vicseed. I wish I knew how to say that better. Vicseed. We're going to throw the Vicseed into my Honda Fit, and we're going to see how it works. Okay, so this is my current setup right here. I have this thing mounted right onto the windshield, and I really don't like it because it moves all over the place. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this guy on there right now. Okay, that went on really easily. I was very surprised at how fast it went on. Also, I'm very surprised at how much it's gripping the mirror. It is like super grippy on the mirror. The only thing that I'm now worried about is the fact that all of the weight of my phone is going to be put onto this, which connects to the glass. So that's where it may become a problem, and it may actually become something that I have to take off. I'm not sure, won't know until I get into it, but already I'm noticing that my mirror is kind of shaking and moving around already. So that is a slight annoyance and something that you would never know until you actually slap it on. And then let's see, I don't think I can use this now. That is barely able to flip. I think it almost flips. I won't know until it's dark. That might be far enough, but I'm not quite sure. So that's a little bit annoying. Also, yeah, I could imagine it vibrating down and moving your mirror out of the way. So this, in theory, might be a great thing, but as of right now, until I get to driving, it's a little bit strange. So yeah, let's slap the phone on and get into it. All right, so I slapped the phone onto the mount. It went on really nicely, and it really didn't do much vibration when I put it on. I was kind of surprised at how nice it kind of just stayed in place. So that was really cool. And then as I began to mess around with it, it seems like it's a little bit more shaky in hand than it actually is in real life. And we're gonna take it for a drive right now. All right, so we are on the road right now. Pretty smooth roads, but I'm blown away by how stable this thing is. And I realized very quickly that, like, you're not looking straight out your rear view mirror all the time. So if it does vibrate the mirror a little bit more than normal, it's not a big deal at all. It really does hold your phone very stable. So if you're someone who really dislikes your phone like vibrating and bouncing around while you're driving in the phone mount, then this one is going to be the one for you. This one's going to do the job. Also, if you're someone who is annoyed at the sticky goo that's left when you stick your phone onto your dashboard, or sorry, your mount onto your dashboard or onto your windshield, definitely this one's going to work for you. Also, another use case that I thought of was rental cars. So if you're renting a lot of cars, or if you're, leasing your car and you just don't want to get gunk on the windshield that you have to then clean up later on, buy this one. It's going to be perfect for you. Or maybe you're, sharing a car with your parents or something, or with your grandparents. Definitely this is the one for you. You can just throw it on really quick. You can take it off just as fast. I am thoroughly impressed by this thing and can't say enough about it. All right, here we go. We got the iPad mini slapped on here in landscape mode, and it's looking really good. It went on there fine. I didn't feel like it was putting too much strain on the rear view mirror, which is really good. This thing has a way of, like, when there's weight on it, it seems to not feel as weak as it does when there's no weight on the mount. It's really funny. When something's pulling on the rear view mirror a little bit, it makes it feel a lot stronger than when there's nothing in there. So, but if you do shake it, you're like, oh no, this is a lot of weight. The iPad mini is not the lightest feather light out there. It is decent weight. It's not as heavy as a full iPad, so that's good. But when you throw it into portrait mode is when you start to realize you can't necessarily access your rear view mirror switch to go into night driving. So that is a little bit annoying, but if you have an auto rear view mirror, you won't have to worry about that at all. So like I said earlier, it depends on the rear view mirror, how well you're gonna like this thing or not. All right, here we go. I have my iPad mini slapped on here. This thing actually weighs a decent amount. It is not a lightweight feather light tablet. If you've ever used an iPad mini, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this thing really stays locked on. I mean, I am completely impressed by the magnets, completely impressed by the way that it holds on to your rear view mirror. But once again, you have to understand that you're putting all of this excess weight on that rear view mirror. So here I am going out for a drive on some slightly bumpy roads and some very smooth roads. So I'm getting a good mix of high speed, low speed, and I really have to say I am impressed, people. This is unbelievable. It really does lock on. The vibration that you get from you moving it is nothing on the road. There's no vibration at all. It does not move at all. I was completely blown away. And I do want to take a second to say, do not do this at home. If you are going to record in your car, don't look at the screen for safety. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so I think I've been using this thing long enough that I have a full comprehensive review. And let's talk about this magnet right here. This thing is insane. The magnet plate on this is so strong. It can hold up an iPad with no problem. I have to actually give it some force to knock this iPad mini off of here. And all it needs is a simple metal plate stuck on any device and you are good to go. And with the different size plates they give you with the stickies on it, you could even throw it onto an iPod Touch old school if you were so inclined. But yeah, so the magnet on this thing is insanely strong. You do not have to worry about your device falling off because of the magnet. Let's talk about this neck right here that I called it. This thing is actually really nice. If you adjust it to where it is now, where it's basically straight down, you can get your device pretty far away from your rear view mirror. But I almost wish this was a little bit longer or it extended a smidge. I think that when you have your device in portrait mode, your iPad mini, of course, if you went with a full-blown iPad, you'd have some trouble. It would go all the way up into your rear view mirror. So if you're trying to mount your iPad, you're going to have to go into landscape mode and hope that it fits. I would imagine it would fit. It would just be a little bit snug, but that would be a lot of weight on your rear view mirror. So let's talk about the fact that this thing sits on the rear view mirror. So this is all going to come down to the car and the rear view mirror that you're driving with. So if you have a rear view mirror that is really old and it's kind of already a little bit loose and bounces around when you're driving, this thing is probably going to make it even worse. You may actually want to try to tighten up that rear view mirror before you mount this on there. But when I first put this onto my Honda Fit 2016 with over 230,000 miles on it, I thought for sure it was going to be just a headache. I thought I was going to put it on and it was just going to literally just bounce around while my phone was mounted in it. But the thing that I found was it does not do that. It's almost like the weight of your device causes the mirror to be pulled down a smidge and not vibrate or bounce as much, but you definitely do get a little bit of vibration in the rearview mirror. So if you're someone who is constantly checking your rearview mirror for safety, this may be the one you should skip. I did notice that while I was driving with it on with no phone in it, it was doing a lot more vibration. And then when you put your phone in, it slows it down a little bit more. So a little bit less vibration. But all in all, I would say that if you're Whoa, okay, I just figured out something that I think I missed. What? In the unboxing hands-on. This is crazy. Breaking news, people. Holy bejesus. I did not know this came out. What? All 4 of these slide all the way out. What? Wow. Okay, that's why it says pull right there. Okay. That is crazy. I thought it meant pull this way, but it's literally telling you to pull this thing out. Wow. Wow, that is so cool. So if you have a really thick rear view mirror, or if you need to pull this out for some reason, that is wild. I don't even understand that. What? That's crazy. Okay, so this is really designed for so many different rear view mirror types. So they really put in the effort. You can extend this all the way out, extend those all the way out. Wow, that is absolutely bananas. Okay, man. All right, I think I lost my train of thought because of this. Wow, that is so interesting. Holy moly. Okay, so yeah, so if you're someone who does not like the sticky goo that's left on your windshield, if you're someone who is getting rental cars a lot for your job, or like I said earlier, if you borrow a car quite often, this is going to be the mount for you. This is something you're going to want to buy because of the fact that you literally just pull this up, you pull that up, you extend this out if you have to, sometimes you don't, and you slap that onto the rear view mirror, and then you are good to go. You lock it in place and you're ready to go. So the ease of install and uninstall is 5 out of 5 stars for sure. The build quality on this thing is definitely 4.8 stars out of 5. I'm not going to say it's top of the line. I'm not going to say it's the best out there in terms of build quality, but it is very built. It's built very solid. I can't say more than that. The functionality of it, the way that it works, I'm going to say it's not going to work for everyone. So you need to understand that when you buy this, you may use it for a couple weeks, you may use it for a month, maybe longer, and then realize it doesn't work for you. I don't know what long-term use with this on the rear view mirror is going to do. I don't know if this is going to become something that in a couple years from now, everyone's like, yeah, can you remember when we put these on our rear view mirror and they started breaking the rearview mirror off of the windshield? I don't know. I have no idea what is going to happen. I'm sure this company would push back and say, no, we've gone through all of the rearview mirror tests and everything, and it will not pull it off. So this is definitely something that if you need something like this and you just cannot mount your phone anywhere else in the car, then I highly recommend you buy it. I think it's a phenomenal build. If you have someone who's older and they don't really have the ability to, put the suction cup stickies on the dashboard or on the windshield, buy this as a gift for them for the holiday season. This is definitely a great stocking stuffer. If you have like a 16-year-old kid who's just learning to drive and they complain that they don't know how to mount things in their car, buy them one of these and say, look, you can't not put this on. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. So I am blown away by this thing, but I'm also very hesitant to say that this is something that is going to last forever and ever and is going to be the future of mounts. I think that this is a phenomenal product. I think it's built really well. But yeah, so definitely highly recommended. Buy it as a gift, buy it for yourself, buy it for someone who never puts their phone on a mount and just say, look, this is the simplest thing in the world. It's gonna make it safer for you to drive. I want you to be safe. I'm buying this for you. We can install it in seconds. Just literally peel and stick the metal plate onto the device, and then bam, you slap it on. True one-handed on and off. You just have to twist your device. Remember that. You got to twist it, do not pull it. So it is a twist off. Let me show you right here. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this up. I know I should have already finished the video by now, but yeah. So what you do not want to do is pull on it, because if you pull on it, you're activating the magnet strength. That's the strongest. But when you do a twist, it literally just pops off. So remember that when you deal with any sort of magnet and metal plate mount, you always want to do a twist, okay? Twist, no pull. If you pull it, it's literally going to wrench your rear view mirror down, and it's going to get really messed up. So you just want to twist and bring it off. So little pro tip for you guys. All right, definitely worth the money. Definitely recommend it to everyone, but do your homework. All right, there you go. That's the Vicseed rear view phone mount. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clickety-clack that like button. And if you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I'm still here. Yes, people, surpassed 2K, on my way to 3K, but I need your help. Yes, you, right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.